What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing the second part on the Veloster build or fix about the noise on the engine. We end up buying everything brand new and original. We bought the 4 connecting rods, the 4 pistons, the compression rings, and the bearings. But I didn't take the block off because the mains are really good and the crankshaft is good. It's not damaged. And now I'm gonna be installing everything back together so we can finish the car. You can see here I have all the 4 connecting rods with the brand new pistons. You can see here everything is brand new, already pressed on. These ones are pressed on here. You can do it with a press, or like I did it, I heat up the connecting rod a little bit and put everything back together without the use of the press. Bearings are new, bearings are here, all the piston rings, and these are the old ones. I threw them away because they are really bad. I already prepped everything. Everything is clean. I took all the silicone and everything. You can see here the block is already clean. I did a little bit of honing, so just to clean just a little bit and give a little texture for the rings to polish the sleeve. I have here the cylinder head is already clean also. So I'm going to show you what is the difference between this oil seals that goes here in the bottom, different than the other ones, the regular ones. As you can see, this is the seal that goes for the oil. This is the one that goes in the bottom part here of the piston. You can see here the other rings that you normally see. The rings are, the springs is in the middle, and you have 2 other rings that go to the side of this one. But in this case, this is a spring that's gonna load pressure to the oil, and you can see the oil ring is one piece. You can see it is a one-piece oil seal instead of the regular one. This spring, in this case, this spring goes in the middle. The ring has a groove where you put the spring, right? As you can see here, and it's gonna make pressure to the outside, to the cylinder walls. So when you install this one, it has like a loop here, like a joint. This is a joint. You just put it apart a little bit. So you can put it on the piston. As soon as you have it on the piston, close it, and then install the oil ring. And try to install it, this joint, install it in the opposite side of the joint of the spring. Always put the joints in opposite sides. Now try to put the spring under. You can see here is under the ring, making pressure. When you close it, it's gonna make pressure to the outside. Then you're gonna be installing the second ring again. I install it like this. I always put this first part here. See, now slide it, and practically he's gonna get inside by itself. You have to massage a little bit here and there, but be careful not to break it. And the last one. And remember to put the numbers. The numbers or mark goes to the top of the piston. You can see here, one side doesn't have numbers, on the other side have markings and numbers, and that part goes to the top. That's it. Put a little bit of oil. And it's ready to install. And remember, this is the I took this as a reference. Look at the bottom part. This part in this side doesn't have it. This side have it. This part goes facing the timing chain, so it goes to the front of the engine. And with that, you have to put. This is the position of the piston. The piston. This, as you can see, these ones are closer than this one, and all you know, the exhaust valves are smaller and closer together because they are smaller in the cylinder head. So this is the exhaust part. So this one goes to the timing, to the front of the engine. So the piston is gonna be these ones to the back because these are the exhaust valves and the exhaust manifold is in the back of the engine. And that's it. So guys, I'm gonna be installing the pistons on the block, and I wanna show you what I do before start to put the pistons in on the block. Okay, remember to clean everything really good. I have everything. Yesterday I cleaned everything here and put a WD-40 to prevent for the rust to come back. Clean all the sleeves really good. And after that, you're gonna be putting oil, engine oil, all over the sleeves, so everything is gonna be lubricated when the piston ring goes in. To compress the rings, I'm gonna be using this ring compressor, and I'm using it with my socket and the extension. It's gonna fit really good here. And you're gonna be opening this part and putting the piston inside and compressing the ring so you can put the piston in the engine. So get the pistons, check the piston rings, and you're gonna be locating the joints of the piston rings in the opposite sides of each other. So if you put one here, one here, one here, and one here, this is the top one. The bottom part is gonna be here, as you can see, in the opposite side, and the oil, you're gonna put it away from the bottom part as possible. Then you're gonna be putting the compressor, the ring compressors, put it inside, start squeezing it. As you can see, it's squeezed inside, and you have to leave a little bit of the piston out so you can center this part with the pistons. And remember to put the piston in the correct way, and the caps. Remember that the caps goes with the pin facing the pin. So that's the correct way. And do this one at a time so you don't mess the caps or anything, because you cannot mix this one up. As you can see, I already put the pistons in the block. Now I'm gonna be torquing to the specs. OEM specs, it's gonna be 13 to 15 pounds, foot-pound of torque, and then a 90 degree. We're gonna be doing 13 pounds first, and then a 90 degree. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing the 90 degrees. You know, the 90 degrees is an L shape. So you're gonna set the torque wrench as straight as you can. You can see it here, and you're gonna take it to here. That's gonna be a 90 degree. So let's do this. Do the same in the other one. So now I'm gonna be installing the cylinder head. Okay, I have the cylinder head here, ready to go. The mating surface is ready to go. I have the OEM gasket, and we're gonna be applying the copper spray, because just to be sure and to help the sealing of the gasket. As you can see here, I apply the copper spray just in case, because in this case I didn't resurface the head. As you can see, it's really good. This is the one that I use. Look at this. Looks good. All the pistons are in the correct position. Now I'm gonna put the cylinder head and torque everything up so I can put the timing chain and put the engine mount so I can finish this. Okay guys, I'm almost done. I already put the engine on time, put everything, put the cylinder head, put everything back together. I'm gonna show you the timing marks. This is really easy because the chain it already has the marks on the chain, and the only thing that you have to do is connect the dots. Let me show you. Well guys, as you can see, the only thing you have to do is connect the dots. The chain is gonna have links in a yellow paint, and you have to connect the dots with the sprocker. As you can see here, you can see better the yellow dot with the yellow mark on the chain, and as well in the crankshaft, in the bottom part, the crankshaft is gonna have a dot and the chain is gonna have a orange link. Now you're going to be installing the chain guides, as you can see here, first A, then B, and then you're going to be installing the tensioner. But if you're using the old one, you have to compress it. So this is the way you have to pull the top part of the tensioner and push it in. Well guys, I apologize for losing the footage on getting the timing chain and everything back together, but I hope that all the photos and the diagram that I used to show you the proper way to put the engine on time, it was useful to you. So well, that's what happened when you work on the cars and have to record and everything. So it's not easy guys, but for now I'm gonna show you the finished product. The car is ready to go. The engine is really quiet and it's ready to, it's like a brand new engine. So I'm gonna show you everything guys. Everything works. The only light that was on is keep on is the tire TPMS. You can see the other lights is the trunk is open and the parking brakes is on, and the doors and the lights. So if I shut the lights here and take that one and close all the doors, everything is gonna be off. So I'm gonna show you how the engine sounds. Guys, you can barely hear it. Can barely hear it. So yeah guys, the Veloster is done, ready to go. Guys, and remember, if you dream of it, work for it and make it happen. See you in the next one.